Keyshawn Davis looks like he's the truth, guys. It looks like this is the next one up. I can't lie. He was very big in that ring at 135. So for me, I don't think he's staying at 135 for much longer. I believe he's going to move up pretty soon. Within the next year or so, I would say he's going to move up. I can't see him being at lightweight for the next 2 years. He says he wants to have 3 more fights this year. But let's just talk about this fight. He dealt with Berinchyk. He hurt Berinchyk from the first round. Berinchyk was on his lateral movement, pendulum stuff, round the ring, trying to stay out of distance, stay out of range with his European/amateur style. And it didn't work for him too well. Keyshawn Davis knew how to shut down the ring, shut down the angles so that Berinchyk couldn't really get far, and he touched him up to the body quite early, and I could see visibly Berinchyk not liking it in the first round. In the second round, he got his nose busted. And in the third round, he was dropped for the first time. And shocked to the liver from Keyshawn Davis, who was definitely noticeably going to the body. His shot selection was really on point for me. And his patience was very good as well. After he got the knockdown, he didn't just go in there for the kill. He waited it out. He looked for the right shots at the right angles. Went into the fourth round, and he ultimately stopped Berinchyk to the body. Little combination to the body, stopped Berinchyk, who did not want to be in there anymore. WBO champion Keyshawn Davis at the lightweight division. And he is already talking about what he wants to do. The fight is on YouTube already. You should go and check it out. It's on Sky Sports Boxing YouTube channel. You should go and watch it. Brilliant little fight. Not long. Very entertaining, so it seems shorter than it actually is. And you can see what Keyshawn's bringing to the table. He had a really in-depth interview on the Ariel Helwani show, explaining what he wants to do next.
I want to fight Isaac Cruz.
Oh, no, man, that would be great.
Right? I feel like that would
Pitbull's the
sell.
man.
I think
Yeah.
that would sell, and I think we'll both make some money off that at the end of the day. I think it makes sense. And, let's be real, like, Mexicans and African Americans, when we fight, it's always a mega fight.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And it's respect to that team over there. It's respect over here. So I think, we can make that fight happen. And I called him out on Twitter, and everybody was like backing it, like, yo, focus on Berinchyk, but we would love to see that fight. We would love to. So I think that's a Las Vegas fight.
Okay.
And I think, shoot, even after that, depending on when it go, how I feel like it's gonna go, we call it pay-per-view after that fight.
Okay. I can't see him staying at this weight. He says he's not interested in Tank. He says he doesn't care about Tank. And I agree and applaud him for that type of thought process. But I believe his thought process is like that because he can't see himself staying at lightweight much longer, and he's going to move up at the very least to 140 and then probably to 147. Keyshawn Davis' devastating win over Denys Berinchyk. Very much like what I thought he would stop him. I said he was going to stop him. I said the smart bet was to go for the distance, but he stopped him inside the distance. He stopped him in the fourth round. He didn't even get halfway into the fight. Brilliant stuff. He was very calm in there, even though before the fight he had the situation with what seems like the racist one, Teofimo Lopez, sending him bananas and watermelons with a note talking about keep your strength up and all of this stuff. And he was rattled a bit at the press conference saying that it was Berinchyk. But then he realized after seeing the Instagram post from Teofimo Lopez that it was more than likely Teofimo. Teofimo, irrelevant 140 pounder right now, is trying to skip himself away from fighting the big fights. Who knows what he will do, but he can see that Keyshawn Davis has the limelight at the moment and he's a threat. So obviously it looks like he's trying to rattle his cage. Didn't happen. Keyshawn Davis moves on. Let's see what happens next. Will he get the fights that he wants going forward? Will he fight 3 more times this year? Which I hope he does. It will be a good thing. But for now, well done. Brilliant fight. Brilliant when you've arrived. You're on the stage now. And let's see what happens going forward. I believe that this is the next American star that's going to uplift the American boxing scene because it's kind of dwindling and dying out at the moment. Well done, Keyshawn Davis. And I'll see you guys in the next video.